and welcome back to my channel. This is where we talk about books and we talk about my writing journey, and today is another edition of Behind the Writing Desk. I have the proof copy of Bella Notte inside this envelope, and I cannot wait to open it. I thought I'd share it. I'd do the unboxing with you guys. I've not done it on YouTube before, so I thought it might be quite nice to do it this time. But before I get going with that and we'd start talking about Bella Notte again, I thought I'd spend a little bit of time just going over what my immediate plans are for writing. So in one of my previous videos where I was talking about what I'm reading in April, I mentioned that I would be rereading the Appleford series, and that is because I intend to go back to writing the Appleford series. I'm starting that with a reread of Not Just for Christmas and Lessons in Love. I have to re-upload them to Amazon because I have to put Bella Notte's links in the back of those books anyway, so I thought now would be a good time to reread them, catch any spelling mistakes or anything that might need a bit of tweaking, and I could double that up with a reread as well. So I will be going on to book 3 in the Appleford series. That would be Sam and Jake's story. This has been a story that has been sort of like percolating in the back of my mind for a while. I've kind of been ignoring it for Bella Notte and for the third book in the Viking series. Don't worry, for those of you that are waiting for the third book in the Viking series, I do still intend to work on that as well. I must admit work has kind of stalled on that, mostly because I've been focused on Bella Notte, but now that Bella Notte is out in the world, I can now refocus, realign what I am doing and what I'm working on next, basically. So work will begin on Appleford relatively soon, I think. With romance books, they are a lot easier to get going on. I've been making some notes about Sam's backstory just through rereading Not Just for Christmas. She doesn't feature too much in Lessons in Love, but she does still feature, and I just want to go over what I've said about her so that I don't make any glaring mistakes when I write her story. As I say, I've had a few ideas for her story. I've got the first couple of chapters planned out and I'm really excited about one of them in particular. And yeah, I think that story will come together quite nicely and hopefully quite quickly as well. In the meantime, I will also be working on researching and planning a third book in the Viking series. I will have to do a title announcement soon because I'm getting quite sick of calling it the third book in the Viking series. So watch this space for a title reveal in the next few weeks. Once work really gets underway, I will want to start calling it its actual name. I have had the name for a while, so the story's kind of taken shape in my mind. I've had a few ideas for the first couple of chapters and ideas cropping up for chapters further down the line in the story, so I'm hoping that will come together quite nicely as well. So fingers crossed on that one too. But obviously you will come along on that journey with me. I don't know, every couple of weeks I might do a video, a behind the writing desk video, so I will keep you posted as and when anything develops. Right, with that said, let's move on to the moment of opening this baby. I've not done one of these, as I said, on camera before, so I feel a little bit self-conscious, so bear with me. I'm also going to say that this came a couple of days ago. Today is Thursday the 10th, according to my computer, of April. This came on Tuesday. Now, I couldn't open it on Tuesday because I wasn't at home on Tuesday because I was on holiday. And there will be a travel vlog because I went to Arundel for a few days, and there will be a travel vlog kind of going along what we did and things like that. So keep your eye out for that. That will be in the next week or so. So I've been itching to get my hands on this to see it. It's so cute. It looks so tiny compared to some of the other books I get through the mail. So yeah, I've never published such a small book before. So not in paperback anyway. So this will be a first. So here we go. Bit of a drum roll, please. Let's add to the anticipation. I'm not gonna show you guys first. I'm gonna look at it first. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Look at it. It's my book and it's in paperback. It's fantastic. I didn't think that this would be in paperback because it was such a small book, but I thought, you know what, I'm doing some book fairs later on and it would be really cool if I could sell this at those book fairs as part of the Romance in the Lake series. So this Bella Notte is a prequel to the main series, which starts with All I Want for Christmas. And this book features two of the main characters, who are Sophia DeLuca's mum and dad. So this is about Jackie and Vinnie DeLuca. This is how they met. It tells the story of how they met when Jackie and Jessie's mum, who is mentioned in this book, went to Italy for kind of like a backpacking girls trip. They're young, they want to explore the world, so that's what they were doing before they kind of got back to Keldsway, and then they kind of settled down to life. And so while there, she meets Vinnie. I'm not going to say too much else. I will read you the blurb as much as I can, just because this is really annoying. I hate that the proof copy always has this over the front of it. It's really annoying, but I will do my best to read the blurb. So, love was never part of her plan until he crashed into her life. Jackie Robson has her future mapped out. Take over the running of the Green Dragon, her grandparents' beloved pub in Keldsway. But before that, she and her best friend Sandy are off to Italy to enjoy 3 weeks of fun and laughter before reality sets in. She has it all planned. No complications, no boys, just fun with her bestie. What could possibly go wrong? Then she meets Vinnie DeLuca, a chaotic, romantic dreamer, and all her carefully laid plans go to waste as she finds herself falling for this charming Italian. As feelings grow and her friendship with Sandy is tested, can Jackie admit to herself that she is doing the one thing she never wanted, falling in love? Will their story be doomed before it ever really begins, or can they make it work against all the odds? And it says at the bottom, this novella is a prequel to the Romance in the Lake series and is the perfect summer romance for fans of Heidi Swain, Kathy Bramley and Rachel Lucas. So if you are fans of those books, and if you're not, you should be, I highly recommend all of those authors. You will love this book too. This is like a closed door, no spice romance. So check this out. I am going to head over to KDP now and publish this book because I am very pleased with it. This is some of the interior, so it looks lovely. Front page. I've even now got a little icon down the bottom, Tracy Mayhew author. So yeah, very pleased with it. So you will now be able to purchase this story in paperback as well as ebook over on Amazon. So let's head over to KDP and publish that book, shall we? So we are over into KDP. This is the back end of my KDP, and as you can see, Bella Notte is ready. We've got paperback in draft. I've done all the main bits. I've just got to the point where I needed to get the proof. Now that I've seen the proof, I can publish the paperback. It will be $8 and we're just gonna click continue setup, and hopefully we will try that again. We will head over, and this is the first bits. This is all the paperback details, all the metadata, you know, the blurb. We've got the categories that it's going to be into, the keywords, things like that. Save and continue. Then we've got all the other bits about what I want the paperback to look like, what size I want the book to be, etc. And then we head over to publish the book. The moment we've all been waiting for. Here we go. Publishing my paperback book. And this bit can take a while. Here we go. So book will be checked against KDP's guidelines. You won't be able to make any changes. It should be available in 72 hours. Fantastic. So in 72 hours, you can have Bella Notte on your shelf. So there you go. Bella Notte is on its way to being published. 3 days and counting, although I have to say that Amazon doesn't usually take 3 days. It usually takes a little bit less than that, but I will let you know as soon as it is live, and you can go and purchase your own paperback copy of the book as well. So that's it for this week's video. That's it for another update of Behind the Writing Desk. If you want to see how Bella Notte came to be and the journey that it has taken from when I started to now, you can check out the rest of the playlist over here. If not, you can just subscribe and like this video. It will always help me to get noticed on YouTube. And I will see you next time with a brand new video. See you later. Have a good week. Bye.